right.
Ooh, we got
That's
the
it.
future on
Recording.
Alright, alright.
It's on.
Welcome back. We got a new face.
Back. We got to do everything.
Do everything low key.
All type of shit.
This is our new setup for the moment. Obviously, more shit will be put up on the walls. For the people watching, for the people listening, it's damn near the same. But we got Shino in the building today.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
New member
Blessings.
of the Allegedly podcast, or maybe we'll see if we change the name. Obviously, we got Bobby Free.
Yes, sir.
We got me, Jay, Josh. What's good? Oh God, we here. Nah, man, it's been a minute since we partied, so it feels good. It feels good to be in front of a mic again. No kizzy. But I just want to ask y'all: Have y'all listened to the Tory Lanez Cassidy beef going on right now? Y'all heard that? Y'all heard both sides?
Yeah, we heard both sides. Yeah.
Both sides, all right.
Both sides.
I heard a whole lot of no hairline
Man,
lines.
hold on.
Cassidy is coming for his hairline.
Coming for his head.
Come for his head.
Literally. God.
Shit.
But how do y'all feel that went? Like, all right, for Tory Lanez, we'll start off with Tory, right? We'll get to Cassidy in a second, right? All right. Let's start off with Tory. Tory only put out one song, as far as I know. Came with a nice little music video. Very well produced.
Very.
Sounds good. He's a top artist. In that aspect. But looked good. Sounded good. I mean, low-key sounded like a hit. He's capable. Had the meek flow,
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people critique his what's it talking about?
Flow.
Yeah. His flow for copying other artists. But how y'all feel about it?
I'll let my comment.
I thought it was good for him going up against. He was walking into slaughter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I thought it was good for him.
Yeah.
For who he
Definitely.
is, I think it was dope. I think his was dope.
You talking about Tory Lanez?
I'm talking about Tory's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. I'll say it's good. It was put together very well.
Yeah, but Tory, he been doing that. He been doing that shit for a long time. So, I mean, I don't know. I feel like if you're a rapper or artist or whatever the case is, and you go and you use lines or whatever the case is, it would be cool to show homage. And usually a lot of rappers, you feel me, they show homage when they take, or not when they say take, but just use other people's lyrics in their songs and whatnot. So I feel like, you just have to pay homage and shit like that. For the most part, I feel like, I don't know if Tory, I didn't really listen to the actual the lines that he stole on Fun Flex and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I don't really know exactly what he had said.
Yeah, I'm not that well.
Yeah.
However, whatever the case may be, he probably said it in a tone where it sounded like, what it was originally, whatever the case may have been. So I don't really know what I really don't know what the details are, whatever the case is. But I feel like he performed well. I feel like the video was shot highly. It looked like some new generation shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I feel like they put money behind Tory. He automatically gonna win in that situation. You feel me? I feel like Cassidy, he's an older cat, and I feel like he's highly acclaimed just because of the fact that he does battle rap. He been on that scene for so long, and then just in general with rap. I think he could have executed it differently. You feel me? I feel like as far as Cassidy on his part, even with the two disses.
Yeah, because I want to get into Cassidy a little bit more.
Pause.
Whoa. All right. Pause. My bad.
In the Cassidy. Go ahead.
All right. So Cassidy gave bars. One song was 7 minutes. The other was 4. Right?
Yeah, no, for sure.
So he put some time and effort into both of these. I think Tory's was Like, how long was it? Like 2 minutes?
Probably two.
It was
It was
not
probably like
long.
3.
It
It
was
was
like
like,
3
nah, it
minutes.
seemed like it might have been 3 years.
It might have been
minutes.
3. But
Because he did 2 verses, 2 cool little verses. With it sounded like a hook.
11 minutes.
Was it a hook? It wasn't no hook. It was just a break.
I don't think it was a hook. I think he
it was
just
a
kept
hook.
going.
Yeah.
It was a break.
But 11 minutes to 3 minutes
yeah.
between between both the Cassidy songs. he went wild. Okay, so I'm gonna give it up to Cassidy. Cassidy did have some bars here and there. I felt like were cool.
Definitely.
But like he's a battle rapper. Like
Yeah.
he's not going for the commercial appeal. Like he went in there to whoop Tory Lane's ass lyrically.
Yeah.
And
I still feel like some of the not to cut you off.
Go ahead.
But I still feel like as if like some of the bars just don't come off how they're supposed to come off. Like I feel like a lot of it sounds very not even battle rap reminiscent, because I know he a battle rapper and that's where he come from, but he just felt like it was almost like some of the shit he was saying like you can't really count swag as like a statistic, but it's like one of them intangible things that you have.
Like,
I feel like when Tory performs,
when it comes to fanfare.
Exactly. When Tory performs this song and it's on a high budget and niggas, you feel me, out in front of the, Escalade or the Cadillac, whatever. What was it? Benz truck or some shit. I don't know what the fuck it was.
Expensive
I was
shit.
in Explain.
All that chains,
Rolls Royce truck. It was probably Rolls Royce
all
truck.
that jewelry.
Yeah, that nigga had
Yeah.
that shit. So
He
you had that
was
shit on him.
like-
So when you had that
It
shit on
was a
you,
full-fledged music video.
for real,
Like,
they put money behind it.
Yeah.
Even Tory's he's been like the goat of having like connections. You know what I mean? Whatever the case may have been, because he damn near blackball. He don't get playlisted no more, some shit like that. And how you come out with a whole video and damn near kill off the whole beef, damn near. You know what I mean? So, that's how I feel about it.
Yeah, I'll add on to like Cassidy just didn't deliver on some of the bars like I felt like he thought he did. There was definitely like some like swings and like you lose your balance a little bit, but like he felt like they connected really well. But he's a battle rapper, man. Like I can't fault him for that. He's just gonna swing as many times as he like, bro. Like when they be on stage, but they just be swinging and and it's just back and forth. You know what I mean? Like so.
Some just not gonna hit.
And the first, what was it? The first one wasn't produced very well. Like
That
Right,
shit
it
was-
felt like the mixing was
It
right.
sounded like
they're
it
being,
was
they're being
like-
really nice.
And for
right
you
now.
to be
That shit
this,
sounded like it was in 2002.
yeah, like through a phone.
Yeah, bro. I was like, okay. I have never heard that shit till
no,
today, too. I was
for
just kind of like, what the fuck is this, bro?
So like when it comes to fan reaction, bro, like the one that sounds good, the one that looks good, it has a video behind it, like naturally it's gonna weigh heavy when people decide who win, you know what I mean? So Tory was very palatable in his delivery of the song. I mean, however you feel about him otherwise is on you. But so I feel like, bro, like Tory won, bro.
yeah,
One song, 3 minutes, killed that shit. Good video.
No, for real. I feel like I would say that. I would definitely say that. I feel like he just executed it better.
Yeah.
As an artist, you supposed to have the whole, the whole spiel. And I feel like Cassidy came with bars, but I feel like when he like for you to, a lot of the times I feel like I can't even really get into that for too much. But whatever the case may be, I feel like yeah, Tory just executed it better. He just did it better. Overall, whatever the case may be, like even with the punchlines and whatnot, yeah, I feel like he just executed better.
So when it comes to this, like, you need more than bars, pretty much. That's like what
Damn near, and it's not even bars, because I don't think Cassie had some shit, but it just was very stereotypical. I was,
You know what? I was
it was some
kinda
shit
like
I was like, I was
lost.
gonna guess.
He was
Yeah, I
like, he said some shit like, you bleeding, you pussy's bleeding, and you.
No, it said.
What did the fuck did it say?
It said something about.
I was
peeing.
almost finna stop it.
We did stop it.
Bleeding.
Yeah, we did.
No, it was something about.
You not or you virgin or
She
I don't know,
peeing
dog.
and she a virgin or some.
And I was like, what does that have to do with anything right now,
You're
bro?
right, bro.
Yeah, he was
so,
just saying some bullshit.
he was just swinging.
Like, what he
I was
had
like,
some
that was
weird
kinda
shit.
weird.
Grasp it.
But
But Cassidy's definitely a legend and especially within the battle rap community. You know what I mean? But speaking of legends, right?
Okay.
How do you feel, or who do you feel has the best 3-run albums?
I like how you rolled into that. Nice and
Yeah,
nice and
no,
smooth. Like,
I
appreciate that.
I appreciate
Smooth right now.
You know, but who do you feel like has one of the best 3 album runs in history?
My bad. I'll look at something. My bad. Go ahead.
Who do I think has the most? What? Say the question again.
Who do you feel
Okay.
has the best 3 album run?
There we go. Okay, so the best 3 album run I think is Kanye. Just hit my head like off the top of my head. Just his first 3 albums was just fucking legendary.
Yeah, man. I can't even. I mean,
even.
I understand that I was born in his generation.
Uh-huh.
You know, I have unfair bias,
Okay.
but I'm gonna embrace that bias, and I definitely feel like Kanye. No matter how I felt about him recently and the dumb shit he's done, you know what I mean? That 3 album run.
Okay, I'll say this too. And just to do some fact checking, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So we had the College Dropout, which was the first project, I think.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Late Registration.
Yep.
Then we have Late Orchestration.
What?
You know, this might not have been. This is live at Abbey Records.
Oh, that's not
That might have been the actual orchestration.
Yeah, that's
Never
different.
mind, y'all.
That's different.
I thought I was on some shit.
Nah.
Okay, so
I know what you're talking about though.
Very solid.
I forgot about that shit.
No, for
But
sure.
I mean, well, obviously it's more than a 3 album run, but like
No, yeah.
we're just talking about 3 album runs.
But what's your 3 though?
Shit. I had a little list.
Do you feel differently? Do you feel like someone else has a better 3-run album?
Now, ooh, that's hard
That's
to
a
say.
good question too.
Yeah. Like, as far as, like, damn, the only person I can really think of, like, not even the only person, but if we talking artists, I guess if we talking about rap, we talking about rap as a genre by itself, yeah.
I mean, we can
I
keep
wouldn't
it
want to,
here,
yeah,
because
let's
it
keep it
just
here. Yeah, it's gonna
opens
get
the
crazy.
floodgates, so it's just easier to get.
Beatles or some shit.
It's just
But,
easier to get.
yeah, rap. So I would definitely have to say like, I would definitely have to say as like the three first runs. It would have to be. It's a tie between Drake and Kendrick for me. I feel as far as like, yeah, 3 album runs. Cause Drake, I feel like Drake on the radio side, but like the root, like the art of rapping itself,
yeah,
he still has it a lot within his like music. Like the nigga don't never not rap. Like, you feel me? Like he wants to be a rapper first. You know what I mean? Whatever the case may be. But Drake, yeah, I would probably say, yeah, I wouldn't say it. Let me see. I'm gonna go to the discography real quick. All right, so look, as far as the Drake, I would say Drake
albums.
I feel like Drake was definitely just more like he can't. I feel like he came with real rap, and then he also came with just shit like he came with hits. Like the nigga came with hits, he was a hit maker.
Yeah.
And then I feel like Kendrick also had a knack for hits.
Yeah.
And he made that very apparent with Damn. You feel me? He said that he wanted to make that like he wanted to make that not a party record, but more like for the people record.
More mainstream.
Yeah, more mainstream.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're more digestible. You know what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say. So, but yeah, so we have. I would say his best 3-run. I guess is debatable.
Talking about
So
Drake.
yeah, So Far Gone, Thank Me Later, Take Care. That would be like I feel like that's like
The 3.
the 3 that people would already like. That's like the main 3.
Like,
Yeah, I feel like that's the main 3.
Yeah, Drake and then Kendrick. That would have to be what? Okay, so we'll go Section 80, Good Kid, Mad City,
And then
To Pimp a
To
Butterfly.
Pimp a Butterfly.
Or would you go Good Kid, Mad City, To Pimp a Butterfly? Damn.
Well, we can't forget about Untitled, hopefully, but that's not out.
But that's
I know.
that one's
That's
actually that's a Lucy.
That's
like,
a Lucy, but that was still very highly acclaimed.
Definitely.
There we go.
I know who I said.
Grimes and Lil Uzi Vert make plans to get Brain Ship together.
Y'all some real
Freaks.
Bro, this shit
This
just
is
came.
some wild shit.
This shit
I
came
ain't
out
never-
in February. They talking about this shit.
February.
Yup.
Let me chip
The strange
you up
interaction
and
occurred Sunday. Lil Uzi tweeted Neuralink in reference to Elon Musk plans to develop a computer interface that can be implanted in the human brain. This nigga's wildin'.
Dum, dum, dum.
What? What you said?
That
It's
shit's
a
wild, though.
it's a what implanted?
It's
in
a
the
chip.
brain?
It's a chip that he can implant in his brain.
To do what?
Go to his imaginary planet, I guess.
Oh yeah, I think that's what you had. That's a vibe. Y'all gonna put these chips in your head and become zombies, but it's a vibe.
Y'all gonna be in your imagination. They gonna be slave workers.
Oh my mama, y'all asked me to go to a whole different. Just imagine that's how they get us all.
What?
Just a fake ass microchip to go to a planet.
Bruh.
I'm not.
That then took our whole being to a whole different domain, and now we starting life
Imagine
on some Rick and Morty shit. Like,
Bruh. We could be on Earth like straight slaves and then be in another planet in our head somewhere. Shit. This shit get deep, bro.
oh, be so high shit. That's why every time about like you when you sleeping, you damn near lucid dreaming. As far as like being in a different state, like you being in a different state of mind.
Yeah.
That should be real as fuck.
I feel like
God.
damn near be.
Man, there is so much shit that is going on with this man, bro. First, there's a video. There's a video of him driving away, right? From, I don't know where he was driving away from, dog, but they got caught in 4K because this was not driving. There was 2 steering wheels in the car.
What?
Yeah, there was 2 steering wheels in the car, dog. Like a student driver car. And then turned a wheel like left or something.
And they went
What the
Either like,
You was over there like,
bro, either
man?
this man is just too old to drive, or
maybe he don't want to drive, Bobby.
But what is-
or
maybe he just
perceived
don't
as weak. So
come on,
it's just
bro,
like-
this like 80 something.
I was like, first of all, why you even driving no more if you at that age? You should be worried about being in the
They're just trying to like make him look cool and shit for the media, bro.
because Trump could walk around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So,
but
like,
Trump is walking
Who
around.
cares if Trump can walk and you can't, bro? You're the president now. Like, what does it matter?
Right.
Wasn't one of our presidents that's very renowned? Wasn't he in a wheelchair at one point?
True.
Or something
Like, bro, what
something
is
like
so
that.
wrong about like going through life?
You gotta understand, people be
America is so fucking.
It's just so weird that they did that.
They
But yeah, Joe Biden. There's definitely something going on because we can
There's
even
something
get
going
into like the animatronic shit that
Yeah.
they say where his face don't really like line
Nigga
up.
like
You know what I mean?
smiled and like, I don't know. I gotta
Talk
find
about-
out. If I find that video, I'm gonna post that shit
Talk
on
about
there.
this.
Yeah, dog. Your shit was so weird. It was like it was like you were smiling behind a mask, but like the mouth wasn't moving, but the teeth were moving. It was weird. And then you seen the whole neckline videos? There's videos where people were saying like, "Oh, that's just a shadow," but it was just like a visible tan line. Like it was a visible like
almost as if
it looked like a-
he put on a face mask.
I don't know what the fuck it was.
Or like a prosthetic was put on.
prosthetic.
there.
Possibly.
Yeah, oh god.
Cause like the
Sometimes
neck, this the
He's really
whole.
Mexican. He's Puerto Rican.
It was like this whole shit right here
Jose
was
Biden.
a complete different color than his face and shit. Like I've seen that video multiple times.
That's wild. Maybe he likes the spray tan.
Oh no! And I seen green screen, caught on camera green
Yeah.
screens with this dude.
COVID.
Is that one? What?
He's at home. I don't know. No. Just playing devil's advocate. No. But yeah, no. There's like a lot of weird shit, but like even minus the weird shit, there's the shit that like his name is attached to.
Like what?
Not,
Yeah.
like touching on little girls. I mean, I've
Oh,
seen the
yeah.
videos. He seems a little handsy. I mean,
Way
like,
too much.
I don't even know what you could say to try to excuse it. Really, like it just seems kind of weird.
I feel like
But
yeah, no,
like they're not
it's
his family members, and he's
Yeah.
touching them kind of like.
Like even if I was like the girl's father, I wouldn't be touching her like that. That's
like-
fucking weird.
Exactly, like
Yeah. They had a
kissing
behavioralist.
them and like.
Yeah, man.
They had like a behavior specialist, like break down a video of him. Like I think it was a meeting or something like that, but it looked like it was in a lodge or some sort of maybe a government like state official area. Yeah, they were showing like just like him, like yeah, he was on some wild shit with the little girls, dog, and just like as far as like a predator mindset on some shit, like separating a child from like he would be doing, yeah, he was just some weird shit. But yeah, nah, yeah, you gotta stay away from that man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's not to be played.
It's a topic for another day, but I mean, pedophilia is like force fed to us.
I mean, I just seen a video of him. Same thing, man. There was like a little girl out in the crowd, and like he just could not control himself, dog. Like he was sitting there, like just
crazy.
Completely not paying attention to what he was supposed to pay attention to. Just
Oh right. Yeah,
you seen that?
Are you talking about
And he called her up.
Yeah, it was Ariana. No, was that? That was damn. It wasn't Ariana Grande. That was a whole different situation.
Yeah.
It was Bill Clinton.
Yeah,
True.
Nah, it was like some little girl, man.
Okay. He was just like fixated on there.
Dog, like he could not just turn away from her. Like he just locked eyes, and that was it, dog. And then he called her up there, and she came up there, and like I don't know what. I don't even remember. Like I don't know if he picked. I know he was touching her for sure. Like right when she got up there, started touching her and shit. Like
Yeah,
he
quick
was
together.
weird,
all them old white
Creepy
men
Joe.
are creepy, bro.
He creepy as hell.
Every single old white man.
Yeah,
is
I ain't gonna
creepy.
lie, man. They definitely be tripping.
They different, bro. They're weird.
They be open about it. Oh, what about the cult? It was a cult leader. I can't remember, but they had like old tapes and whatnot. Cause he used to run a church. He did his own preaching and whatnot. And he was like calling the women up to his to the like not the altar but the stand and whatnot. And he would be on some high shit, dog. He would be tripping. He would
Jim
ask
Jones?
He would ask, huh?
Jim Jones?
No,
The white dude?
You know what? He was like real crazy looking. Like he had. Like,
I know when I say
crazy
Jim
hair.
Jones, everybody thinks about the rapper.
Yeah,
but-
yeah, I know.
No.
I think I know who you're talking about. But he was on some high shit. He was like asking the little girls to come up and kiss him and all
What?
type of weird stuff. Just
Was it older? Like an older video?
yeah, it's definitely other footage.
I think it was Jim Jones, dog. This
Yeah, it
nigga,
could've
bro.
been.
That man was a fucking.
That was different.
He like. Okay, so this dude Jim Jones, man. At first, he started off good, and really religious. You know, he's a preacher, and then he got everybody to move with him somewhere. I don't remember exactly where they were moving. I think it was in the South somewhere. I could be wrong, but he eventually like had so much hype that he was like, "Look, we don't need this government, these devils are doing this and that, and blah blah blah." And so he hyped him up, and he was like, "Yeah, we gonna go do our own thing. We gonna live on our own life." So he moved all these people everywhere, dog. Like not everywhere, but he moved them from everywhere to that spot.
Right.
And then he just fucking changed. Like he just completely changed up.
Kim Warden.
He got to the point to where he got them to commit suicide, bro. Like hella people.
Yeah.
And I watched the documentary and I heard the tapes like a
might
long
be-
time ago.
That might be cool.
And it was terrible though. Like you just hear people screaming and shit. And then like the people that were trying to escape, they were shooting them. Yeah.
That's right.
They started shooting them and shit. And then like it was crazy too, cause like people kind of knew something was up.
Yeah.
So they had reporters. They had reporters go. Yeah, the reporters pulled up, and they wanted to interview and shit. And I know something went wrong with that too, and they started tripping on the reporters. So it's just, yeah, dog. It's some crazy shit. If you guys could ever like
Yeah, I'm gonna look into that one.
look into it.
That's crazy, bro. White people do the darndest things.
You know,
Yeah, man.
They didn't do all. Yeah.
They do the
He
don't
got-
like they do some weird shit, bro.
He got a lot of people to kill themselves.
For real.
Oh, yeah. So,
Like, why would you? Well, not really, like he's probably very manipulative and evil. And
yeah, that's
Yeah,
he knows how to control people.
They be-
so
yeah, they be
I'm not
very-
even gonna fault them because
That's a cult leader, bro.
Yeah, cult,
Yeah.
like they just prey on your weaknesses and feed on that. You know?
Yeah.
But
the fact
that shit
that,
is wild. last question.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that the Taliban list, like what they're instating?
It's not funny. I don't know why I laugh. Bro.
I mean, it's like it's not funny, but like it's just super ironic, bro. Like
Only reason I
Banned
gotta say
abortions.
this.
Yeah,
Only reason I laughed is because
the
like
Drake one.
no, I seen these niggas took over the country, right, or
Yeah,
Afghanistan,
they took over.
and then like the first thing they did was just start working out in the gym.
You
That's
saw
what made
them
me
all-
laugh, bro. I
You
was
saw
like,
them all
what?
dancing to Drake.
Yes.
Like
was it the
it's
militia that
awesome.
was
It
dancing?
no, the
Yeah.
Taliban.
The Taliban,
The Taliban was in there
No,
dancing.
they took over the country, bro.
Oh, they
The
was
Taliban
geeked up
took
because
over
of
the
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
No. But did you see their list though? It's like no abortions,
Mhm.
no gay marriages,
Mhm.
the combination of church and state, church or religion taught in schools, and like some other shit. But like it lined up exactly with like the Republican agenda, and like it's super ironic that Republicans who loved war in Iraq and
Yeah.
killing the Taliban,
Had
they
the
literally they hold the same values at heart. It's just very ironic and funny.
definitely.
That yeah, but this shit has been fucking hilarious, and well, I mean it's not. I mean it's a very serious situation, but the videos have been funny. You know, there's no
They
trauma
just-
going on in the videos.
No,
so,
they
like,
just been
it's
showing funny shit.
It's just like weird,
Oh,
random shit.
I just remembered I've been seeing the pictures of like motherfuckers doing wild ass shit.
Yeah.
It's the Taliban, so
But
it's crazy.
yeah, I just wanted to see if you guys heard about that. That shit was like it's not funny, but the videos that were released
Yeah.
from. And
Well,
I also saw
America's
that
giving-
that Twitter's allowing them to stay on the platform as long as they abide by the rules. which
And
is-
they cut Trump off, bro. That's
yeah, this
crazy.
shit's hilarious. I did this.
They're literally terrorists, and you let them riot on Twitter.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They can spread their message.
Yeah,
Man.
that's wild, bro. Yeah, I seen
But
that shit. I was
we did
tripping.
that. We did all that. The Taliban is here because of us.
They're,
The country destabilized because of us, which then allowed the Taliban to rise in power.
bro, they're
because
funded
of
by
us.
us. We gave them the
All
weapons.
of their new weapons are still coming from us, from all the bases that we just left unattended. Like
Yeah.
A lot of the world's problems are
are
from
from
us.
us.
To
Like
be
all of
real.
Africa
But that's-
is
they
all
love
of
that-
Europe
They love that step in when they want to step in.
Mhm.
and leave when it's
Yeah.
costing them.
Bro, even the cartel. The cartel
Oh, yeah.
has like U.S.
The crack epidemic
military.
was caused by the
Yeah.
U.S. government.
Yeah.
They were probably one of the biggest buyers of cocaine at the time.
They're flying it in,
Yeah.
and giving it to Rick Ross.
Look at
Yeah.
the J.P. Morgan.
That's Scarface.
J.P. Morgan to this day. J.P. Morgan to this day swept under the rug.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
You know about J.P. Morgan?
No,
The Coke boat,
no,
the big ass J.P. cargo boat
no.
that had like tons of cocaine on it, and then like the next day it
Who
was
was
off of
who was it
all the
associated
internet.
with?
J.P. Morgan. It was a J.P.
Is
Morgan
that the
boat.
Chase Bank? Is
Yeah, the bank.
Oh, wow.
Of course.
Or like
That's
the
crazy.
firm or what the J.P. Morgan, whatever that.
Yeah,
but,
the niggas had it, but it was ran
I
through
forget.
them.
I think that's like a bank, I believe. But no, like it was like a shit ton of coke that was found, and then like maybe not the next day, but like no less than a week later, it
That
was
shit
like
was.
not talked about no more.
Yeah,
Wow.
That's wild. That's how that shit happened. That's like
That's
That
Oh,
shit
man.
is.
planes disappearing on the off a
But
radar.
yeah,
or
we
some shit.
fund a lot of illegal shit.
Definitely.
And then like we go to war over the illegal shit that we start, which is like, and people just act like we don't.
Yeah.
Like it's right there in your face.
Well, it's because it's
There's so much. No, those are lies.
No, they're not.
No, they're not. The
No,
U.S.
they're not.
government is literally fessed up to helping other people take down take down governments.
You know what they say? They say those are conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
That's what they,
It's
that's
a
what they say.
conspiracy
Those
theory.
people are crazy that
Yeah,
say that. Like,
definitely.
come on, bro, we see you.
I can't. Yeah, I can't form a thought in my head. I'm
Yeah,
crazy.
dog.
Wrap things up actually finally. But me and my dad were kind of talking for a while about how most, I'm not gonna say all, I'm not gonna wrap them all in a bubble, but
White people.
most yeah,
White people.
most people descending from the mountains of Caucasus
Okay.
are willfully ignorant and it's almost disrespectful to a point,
Yeah.
right? Like they have these motivations and meanings that they like come up with in their head that they feel are true, but like underneath they know they only do it for a specific reason. Example, Black Lives Matter, and then in response, all lives matter.
Right.
They're taunting black people by saying like your shit don't matter at all because all lives matter. Like there's like it was more shitting on the movement, which therefore shitting on
just
the
whole
black
overall
people
cause.
as a whole.
Yeah.
But like then they're like, no, it's because everybody. But they'll fight that point. Like they will never say that they're lying. They're willfully ignorant, and it just shit is wild.
It's like,
bro.
bruh, you know what the fuck we meant.
That's just
don't
okay.
don't
That's
try
just
to,
like
you know what I'm saying?
another example is I didn't even know this, but my dad told me that on Breonna Taylor's birthday, white people celebrated that girl that got shot in the Capitol on the same day. Like they know what they're doing. Like Breonna Taylor was murdered in her home by police in her sleep.
Right.
This woman was shot in the Capitol and
After
she broke in. The security guard said, "I will shoot," and she continued to progress forward and was shot.
Yep.
And you're celebrating a criminal on the same day as someone who was murdered by people meant to protect her.
Yeah.
Like they know what they're doing, but they're gonna say like, "You guys are celebrating her, and we want to celebrate her too." And they'll never admit it, but they know exactly what they're doing, bro. And white people are just allowed to. This shit is wild.
Like, dog, that's been like that since the beginning.
Exactly, bro. Like
when you allow something, not even when you allow something, but when your core foundation is built upon it, that's what. Unless somebody make any changes, that shit gonna keep happening.
my kids won't know. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it's taught and ingrained in us that like whenever we see like a white person in need, we're supposed to rush over and help them, knowing damn well if we are in need, like don't expect them. They may come help you, but don't expect them to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You never are taught to like as men of color. Were you ever taught to rely on a white person to come save your life?
No, definitely.
You save your own goddamn life. Like you
don't
pick
even
yourself
call the
up and you get the fuck out of there. Like you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
but worse, we're like the way it's portrayed. Like if you see a blonde-haired woman in distress, fight or flight, you go help that. You go help her. Like it's just crazy, like how ingrained in some people it is. But like. Shit is deep, bro. Shit is wild. White people just are allowed to just be willfully ignorant.
Yeah.
But like, even when like, so say even like if someone like a person of color, right, wants to be willfully ignorant, they're not allowed to, bro. Like even in that regard, like as someone of color, you should acknowledge what's going on.
You have to automatically acknowledge what's going on because you held it at standard. Because it's like being black, it comes with so much already. So you have to be that, or else you automatically, because they already put you at a smaller point in your life, whatever the case it may be. So yeah, you have to. Yeah, it's almost like living with a chip on your shoulder, in the sense of just having to act accordingly in order to move forward. Or you gotta kiss ass a little bit more. You know, whatever the case may be. Yeah, but that's how that shit happens. I mean, like, I'm not really even surprised by the shit. Like, it's more like, because I know that we got motherfuckers that's gonna ride and for what is right. At the end of the day, we're not gonna have. I feel like you gonna always have people that hate. That's just how like bro. We have duality. There's always gonna be like that for every person that love. There's gonna be somebody that's hating. So I feel like it's gonna forever go on. But the more that we instill positive messages about each other, you feel me, regardless of race and shit like that, you feel me, I feel like it'll get the quality of life will get better, definitely.
Definitely. It all comes down to like not necessarily teaching white people, but like letting them know or don't believe in all
I feel like it starts with reparations.
Like no. It's like it starts low key with like basically letting them know all this fronting shit we understand it's a fucking
It's a front. We been over.
Like, we know it's a front, so quit with all that shit and let's get to, like, real business.
But look, well, we really just, if you think about it, how it's supposed to go, America will no longer be a predominantly white.
It's already...
You feel me?
It's already declining.
It's more than...
But that's why the crazy shit's gonna start happening.
It's already happening.
Bro. Like, they're fucking scared for what?
It's
But
already
I'm like,
happening.
but you gotta understand.
You're scared for what, bro? You live in a country... Wait. I really want, like... I want you to realize how stupid Republicans are, right?
Mm-hmm.
America, for the most part, right, was a country that brought about people of what? Color. Native Americans, they're not white.
Mm-hmm.
They're darker skin toned and they live here. So,
Yeah,
as a white people,
Indonesian.
let's go through history because they tell us we should learn from history, right? So, if you go through history, white people came here second, right? And they colonized. But overall, like, people of color are meant to be here because people of color originate from here. So, how would you expect the white population to stay predominant when people of color is what originates from the piece of land that you're on?
They was hip on game first.
Like, you can't
and
expect...
they mad because now niggas got sauce.
Right, you can't expect a large Hispanic population to, like, overcome the white population in Europe because that don't make sense because darker skinned people don't come from Europe.
Yeah, the Nation of Islam.
Oh, the Nation of Islam?
Yep.
Yeah, man.
See, the Nation of Islam even says, they said that, like, that's their message, right?
Yeah, that's their whole thing was that the fact that they're real Israelites.
This nigga fucking Farrakhan's a straight. I don't even want to talk about him.
I heard.
But that nigga a thug, bro.
yeah, all them niggas just thugs.
Nation of Islam is crazy.
They talking about Nation of Islam about the kids. I don't. Yeah, my mama.
Might have.
Probably
I mean, actually, might have allegedly.
Yeah,
allegedly.
Might have allegedly. Young guy, you get your head chopped off of that. But
don't fuck around, bro.
Yeah,
I seen the video where this nigga Farrakhan was on stage talking, and he was like, "I see an agent amongst us," and then like I'm like, what? He's like, I'm talking about you, brother, on the second floor. Like, yeah, dog. And then he gave like the speech. He's just like, it's okay for you to be here, and blah blah blah. If you don't, wish nothing. I forgot what he said exactly, dog, but he said some shit like, yo, like, if you fuck with us, we will kill you. Like, he let him know, like, if you do anything stupid, I'm gonna kill you, dog.
Yeah,
like, I'm gonna put a hit on you. He straight told him. Like, it was wild. I was like, yo, this nigga does not play. And, he allegedly killed before, so.
I believe it.
Yeah, dog.
Nation of Islam is wild. But yeah, definitely Muslims, Israelites, Jewish people, the real ones. But this was a good pod today.
Good little pod.
Tristan will be more. He'll be a reoccurring member. He is a co-host now at this point. Yeah, we'll see how this shit goes. Like I said, allegedly, podcast at the moment could change. We'll see from here. But let us know in the comment section or just hit us up if you know us.
Right.
Let us know how you feel about this shit.